Hi, I'm Gary, and this is the Power of Prudence. On Fridays at the Power of Prudence, we talk about subjects that pertain to your personal safety and personal security. Hey, so happy Easter. We're coming up on Easter this weekend. And today I want to relate how certain aspects of your personal safety and security relate to an Easter egg hunt. Hey, do you remember those times, or if you have kids, those exciting times when we put out the Easter eggs and all the kids are gonna find them? Haven't you noticed that there seem to be two kinds of people that search for Easter eggs? One are the kind that employ the I'm going to run faster and be first and only look for the obvious eggs, but I'll be faster and grab those and keep moving on. Then there are the other type that are slower. Maybe they can't run as fast, but they've determined that what I will do is search more systematically and look for the other ones that the first person misses. Hey, both techniques can work. And sometimes, if you have that contest where you're counting who has the most, sometimes one will win and sometimes the other. I guess in the end, it sort of depends on how we hide them, how many obvious ones, vice hidden ones we have. But let's talk about, for today's lesson, that person that is searching. So what are we looking for when we're looking for an Easter egg? I think generally we're searching for patterns and anomalies to patterns. And I liken the person that rushes ahead and is looking for the obvious as, in past Power of Prudence lessons, we've talked about scanning near and scanning far and the difference about what you can see when you're searching for or trying to perceive potential threats. Well, that kid that runs ahead and searches for the obvious and fast is kind of like your far search. You can't see a whole lot of detail, but you can detect things like color anomalies, movement, something that seems, the shape seems out of place for the background it's in. Those are things that help you up, far away. Well, I think the other kid that searches and takes their time, is more like when we're doing a scan closer in. The kid, you're looking for the egg, you're looking for differences in color, you're looking for that oval or ovoid shape that's, outlined against something different, say grass growing up vertically. So the same way when we're doing closer in scans, I'm looking at hand movement, head and shoulder movement. I'm looking, if I'm even closer, looking at things like sweating, the darting look in their eyes, the overly dilated pupils, the nervous reaction, the extremely, very people that seem tense. Those are people that are really keenly staring at me, like I'm a potential prey for them. Those are the things that I look in detail in a close scan, just like that kid that's taking their time to try to search for the Easter eggs that those quicker, faster people got to first. When it comes to your personal safety and security, you do need both. You need to be able to look far out and look for the big and things that will draw your attention. And why is it? And that even works when it's times where you don't have to be super, super focused on, because you don't feel at threat, so you don't have to be super, super focused. So since it's further away, it gives you more time to prepare a reaction or gives you more options and things you can do if it's something that is potentially threatening. In close, we don't have much time to react. So that's why our scans are in more detail and we're looking at more minute things. I can tell, I've dealt with some bad people and people trying to hurt me. And you can, there's, well, no, there's a certain look. Hey, sometimes there's even a certain smell. And in those the gestures and the movements, when somebody is threatening you or seeking a way to overpower you, those are things that you can pick up, and you need to pick them up because you don't have that luxury of time and space. So again, it's a mixture for your personal safety and security of far scans and near scans, in general scans and very detailed scans. Just like the kids this weekend you're gonna watch those kids that run ahead and catch the obvious and beat everybody, and then that kid that is slower and quieter that comes along and finds the other ones that the first one couldn't. Hey, not saying anyone's better than the other, but it's good in your personal safety to be able to do both. I'm Gary, and thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to us on YouTube and all the other social media channels. Bye.